I gotta ask you, bro. Everything that came out the Diddy trial, the pee in the mouth with Cassie, the weird stuff they was doing, the trains and the man juice on Diddy and all that. How do you think Cassie? You see that,
You're
right?
not gonna put any juice on my face towel. You're not gonna put any more juice on my face towel than there already is.
I agree. Okay, how do you think Cassie's husband felt sitting in there watching and hearing all this crazy shit his wife did?
You're not. I feel like he had juice on his face towel the whole time. What the f is that shit? Smells bad. Feels rugged. There's little bitty hairs in my towel. It's nasty. It's the back of your throat, through your tongue. It's nasty. And then you keep the... It's okay, baby. And every time you kiss her, it's another pubic hair right at the bottom of your mouth. That's nasty. It's never gonna stop. Oh, God. God bless the spirit of Kim Porter. That's where I'm at with it. This was all, see, she shouldn't have did this she was doing on the side. Kim was amazing. Kim was dope.
Down.
Kim was popping. Kim was popping though. Kim was popping. She
wasn't with all the shit either. That was the problem.
Kim is Diddy, which is why he's free. Diddy did nothing. Okay, how we make our money and how we get down at they have to figure that out. But when it comes down to it, it's more like some people are taller than others and some people are shorter than others. What did they take? Did they take the kids? Did they take the wife? What happened? Okay, yeah. So you go back and you look at the skinny Diddy and the horse face looking Diddy. And sorry to do that, but the little Diddy, the Mr. Ed looking. You go get the. And then he was dancing around. Everybody was on his, you know what I'm saying? That's the that you have to look at. That was the Kim Porter that turned into today's Diddy. It gets every single thing that's going on. And the whole time he's been sitting as King Combs. If you look at King Combs and Kim Porter in the same picture, you'll be like, God damn, what the fuck's really going on?
Well,
you like, damn, why the fuck you say that? Yeah. It's the truth, man. That boy is untouched. Yeah, King is untouched. Untouched. That's what it's for. That's what they'll never figure it out. They try to put something on him, they'd say, oh yeah, King Combs at the parties with the minors. No.
He getting in trouble too. They're saying he's the next Diddy.
Nah, man. He's his dad. If you look at, we spoke about this before. You look at any single big time celebrity, okay? If you look at anytime you look at Martin Lawrence, you got to look at Tashina Arnold. Who is the female in this show? You look at Jamie Foxx, you look at Garcelle. Who was the star chasing? The male that turned female. We have to make them by the masses the most prettiest male by far. How do we do that?
Put them on TV?
Put them on TV. Make them with the stars chasing. Yeah.
Did you see Diddy's kids running up on people, checking people for talking negative about Diddy? They
yeah,
ran up on Ray J.
Yeah, but he's feeling like more like they're talking about him. It's not like they have nothing to do with the fact that he will be negatively approached for the rest of his life. It will be thrown up in his face for the rest of his life. Anything that you think that is not gonna happen is gonna happen when you at that level for the rest of your life. Now go back to where you think it happened. Yeah. So it was some of this went back to this. Yeah, man. It was fast about the.
What do you think about Terence Howard saying that Diddy tried to bang him?
I think that a lot of people thought it was going to be bigger than what it really is.
You talking about the trial?
Yeah.
I was definitely waiting for the crazy stories, and I mean, we heard some crazy sexual stories, but I didn't hear really
and
like
it's like
the gay
even
stuff.
if you thought that you was gonna take that on, like as a man or head on or whatever the case may be, it's not cool to be like, all right, well, this happened to me and I'm cool with this, but because you have so many people, I challenge you to a duel. And I'm like, a duel? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, just, I think that I have a lot of respect for Terrence Howard based off of what he's already done as the actor that he is. And I think that he's very talented. I think that he has a lot going on as far as his talent is concerned. Whether he got a check that he did get or didn't get, or wanted more, it has nothing to do with me. I think that some people speak out of context. I think some people speak out of hurt. I think some people are promised certain things and they don't get it on time. And then they go and do certain things and say certain things and put things in jeopardy. And that's not what we protect.
Well, Diddy beat the most serious charges. He beat the RICO. He beat the sex trafficking. I think he got prostitution across state lines. Or he's still looking at possibly some time, man. So how did you feel when the verdict first came in?
I felt like I didn't know because I didn't hear it. And that's just, I'm not going to with you. You didn't pay me to with you. I didn't hear it because I didn't know. I honestly, I seen it on my phone when I woke up. And I was like, oh, so he's supposed to be home? I was like, okay. I didn't know, but it hurt me to know that they was all wrong, because they really wanted him to go up the river for everything, not just a couple of things. They wanted him to go up the river for all of it. For all of it. And then they hired Ray J, to get out there as his liaison. If I was in jail and you sent Ray J out there on TMZ and everything, I'd want to have you killed. Why would you want to send Ray J out there to talk about how I'm doing and what we've done together? I've done plenty of with Ray J. I don't want things out. And then Ray J's out there talking. I'ma show up naked. I'ma show up naked. Yeah, then I get up there, I tell everybody, I say, let's do the challenge. Let's do the Get Sober challenge. I said Ray J, Will Smith, Denzel Washington. I said Raven, her, and and a few other people. Okay? And nobody wanted to do the challenge. I challenge them. Nobody wants to get sober. Nobody wanted to get sober. So what I say is, okay, fine. We'll wait another 48 hours. Ray J said, he responded. He was the only one to respond. He said, I'm going out of the States because of what is going on with the Diddy. I'm going out overseas. Okay. Then he seen my video and said, you know what? I'm going to go buy a treadmill. What do you want to do? Do you want to go and be a part of the Diddy deal naked? Or do you want to get on this bag with Orlando and come do this movie, man? I got some shit going on, man. You might need to highlight. See, this is... And then he gets up there talking about how Brandy don't want to talk to him when he's Brandy. How don't he want to talk to himself? B-Rock don't want to talk to me. B-Rock don't want to talk to me. Blood. But you actually, Brandy. Fuck out of here, blood. You cry. You know you got that bag when you... We all watched Moesha. We knew y'all looked the same. That's why we had to put you on the show. Because you look like Brandy. And Brandy look like you. I love you, Miss Norwood. Listen. I won't talk about your